And welcome back, everybody. Gosh, it's been a lot longer than a week. I think I said like a week or two in the last episode. So a bunch of stuff has happened within that week or two. Why am I doing this? I can literally just fast travel. So at the end of the last episode, the game did not save, so I had to go back from my save before that. Oh god, no, it didn't. No, not that it didn't save. It froze. So I had to go back to my save before that, which was doing all these side quests when I first got to Ordis. I think, yeah, she's gonna talk real quick. Like literally 2 lines.
These children of Drykles, these young ones who have taken on the pride of the lion. Let us see what they can do in the face of the oncoming storm.
So yeah, I had to redo all that. Ring with censoring. Oh my gosh, she just disappeared. I don't know how she did that. I don't know why they didn't just have her like drop down somewhere. It looks so funny. But so yeah, that happened. And then for those of y'all who did watch the last episode, y'all will know at the end of that episode I said my fan blew out on my Switch, so I was using my friend's Switch. Well, when I got the Switch back, which was like a week later after that, so I've had the Switch for a whole week now, the controller broke. Literally, the stupid thing just died on it. I don't know what happened. It just stopped connecting, so I had to get a whole new controller. Now, I had the money for the controller, and I would have been good. Like, it wasn't like an issue. If I got a new controller, I'd be broke or something like that, because I wouldn't be broke. I didn't have time because I'm in school again. So, yeah. That's why I haven't been recording. Because I had to wait to get time, because one of my teachers... So, for those of y'all who are in college, for those of y'all who are in college, y'all know that teachers usually put workout at the beginning of every week, and then you have until whatever day to do it. This teacher, she puts the workouts a day before, like the work and everything you're gonna do a day before it's due, which is extremely annoying. So my schedule is gonna be kind of weird. I'm not exactly sure when I'll be posting. I'm gonna try to still do it Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but I'm not even sure, to be honest. Maybe just Monday and Friday, and then Pokemon Let's Play Tuesday and Saturday, something like that maybe. Or even maybe just Pokemon will be Wednesday and Sunday. I'm not even sure, to be honest. I'm really not sure when I can get this stuff out. I am gonna try to have it done as quickly as I'm gonna try to record as much as possible these next couple days. I'm just not sure when I can get these episodes out, so apologies on that. Anything else? Oh yeah, in that time we did hit 100k on TikTok, so that's pretty cool. Got a little 100k on TikTok. Got a couple of little brand endorsements that I'll be doing. What else? Almost close to 1,000 on YouTube. We're about 400 away, somewhere around there, 3 something away, something like that. Can't think of anything else. Cannot think of anything else. I am getting a new monitor too, because I do need a new monitor. Oh yeah, and I started watching a new anime, which a lot of Trails fans are probably gonna know, because I can assume that they have a very dislike for this anime. Of course, there's a really loud train. I swear, this is the bad part about recording at night, that there's always a train. A lot of Trails fans, though, they're gonna know this anime. They're gonna be like, oh, I've heard of that anime, Code Geass. If you're wondering why I'm laughing, it's because what I'm gonna say is probably gonna piss off the entire Trails community. It's a good thing my channel is not much bigger Trails wise with a lot of Trails fans, because this video would probably be the most disliked video I've ever gotten. But basically, for those of y'all who have not watched Code Geass, it is an anime. You have this character Lelouch, who is an anti-hero. He's going against, I don't even want to say an anti-hero, because I'm gonna call him a hero, because he's really like Luffy. He's going against the government, and kind of like Light as well, going against evil, except Light's a little more on the anti-hero. Light's a little more on the villain side. Lelouch, from what I've seen so far, is more on the Luffy side of against the nobility, against like the, not nobility, oh yeah, nobility slash government thing. He just kind of does it in a less than Luffy way, because he's kind of pitting two sides against each other. But the reason I brought up that anime is because I want to say to all the Trails fans, I'm sorry to say this, but Trails of Cold Steel in particular especially 1 and 2 are inspired by Code Geass. Now, before I do say anything though, I will say that because we have heard the reports that Trails of Cold Steel was kind of already in the works during the Trails in the Sky chapters. So yeah, you could say that, maybe Trails of Cold Steel inspired Code Geass, but I don't think you could say that because it was never put out during that time. So I think it's more of Trails of Cold Steel being inspired by Code Geass, which isn't a bad thing, by the way. It's not a bad thing. Being inspired by something is not a bad thing at all. Actually, it's not even it's a whatever thing, really. But for the people who don't know what I'm talking about, Crow. So this is, by the way, all spoilers for Trails of Cold Steel 1 and 2. Crow, aka C, is exactly like Lelouch, aka Zero. Lelouch, Crow, both lead terrorist groups. I don't even know if I can say that word on YouTube, but whatever, I already said it. They both lead terrorist groups. So we'll say terrorist. I already said the other word, but they both lead terrorist groups. They both have a disguise that looks pretty similar to each other. And then you have their rival, Rin and Suzaku, who have so there's like these mecha knight things that they use in Code Geass, and then there's Suzaku, who has a enhanced version of the regular knights. And then you have Rin, who has basically an enhanced version of a Panzer Soldat, if we're gonna be technical. It's just basically an advanced version of it. And Rin and Suzaku are both fighting for justice, but there's a lot of calamity along the way. That's kind of a spoiler for Trails of Cold Steel 3 and 4. But y'all will see at the end of Trails of Cold Steel 3, and if you go watch my Trails of Cold Steel 4 let's play, you'll see it in Trails of Cold Steel 4. But yeah, there's a lot of similarities between it. Crow, Lelouch, both fighting against the nobility, because that's what Crow was doing. He leads a terrorist group against the nobility. And I think this is where the issue came up, is that everyone wants to be so specific on stuff, and they were like, oh well, Crow can't be Lelouch because Lelouch is the main character and Rin's the main character of Trails of Cold Steel. No, it doesn't have to be a main character. The main character thing, Lelouch, Crow, they're basically the same. And if you want to get even more particular or more into this topic, Rin and Crow went to the same school together. Lelouch and Suzaku go to the same school together, and their knights are both white. Both of their knights are white. Where's Valimar at? Is Valimar out here? Well, Valimar is kind of okay. Technically, Valimar is more ashen, more grayish, but it's still white. Oh yeah, we get motorcycles. Sick. But yes, there is a lot of inspiration between Trails and Code Geass. I don't think that's a bad thing at all. I think that's I don't know why people want to get so offended by it. I think because there's so much negative connotation around the word inspired, around the word inspired for some odd reason. I think this is what it is. I think when people are said, oh, you seem like you're inspired by this person, I think instead of people saying that, they should probably use a different word, because then I guess that could come off like, oh, you're a copy of this person. But inspired is not a bad thing. Like, I wouldn't say my channel is inspired by my dry breads, but I do look up like as far as like why I got. Ooh, we got a sick we got a motorcycle. Hold on, we gotta put the outfit on then. But I will say, like, as far as why I started getting into doing let's plays and all that is because of my dry bread, Goosit, and What a Geek. I love their little tandem, their little trio. That's not in an offensive way, by the way. I'm not trying to say little as in like, it's just the way I talk, guys. The way I talk. I did not notice the other choker. It's pretty cool. It's literally just the way I talk though. But yeah, I would say I'm a bit inspired by them, especially my dry bread, Danny Dinosaur. I really love their work. But I don't think if someone said, "Oh, you seem like you're inspired by them," I wouldn't think that's a bad thing. I wouldn't think it's a bad thing at all. Yeah, can we do a wheelie? We can't do a wheelie. What was that? Oh, that thing. Wait, was there something bigger back there? I saw something really big on like to the left side of my eye. Okay, no, it was that thing. Okay, never mind. But yeah, I don't think that's a bad thing at all. I think now if someone said, "Oh, you're a copycat of this person," okay, now I'm gonna be kind of offended. But to say you're inspired by somebody, I don't think that's offensive. That's why I don't get why a lot of Trails fans were mad, like, and all these and I did look these up, and all these Reddit pages and all these game facts pages and all these other things. Go. They just seem so mad when somebody would ask the question, "Hey, does it seem like there's a lot of inspiration from Code Geass?" I'm like, what's so bad about that? They're both great. Code Geass is one of the greatest anime ever. It's Code Geass, Death Note are really up there with Naruto, One Piece, Dragon Ball, Bleach as some of the greatest anime ever. Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, etc. I don't think that's a bad thing at all. I think it's actually a really great thing. I would love to be inspired. I would love if someone said, "Oh, you have like a lot of inspiration to some of XYZ," like whoever. I don't think it's a bad thing at all. And by the way, Code Geass is amazing. If you have not watched it, you definitely got to go watch it. If you like Trails, you're gonna like Code Geass. There's so much similarities. There's so much. Trails fans, don't get mad by that word either. There is so much similarities, and you'll really love the anime. It's actually really good. Lelouch is one of the greatest protagonists ever. I'm just gonna go ahead and like just sprint the fuck there because I don't really care for doing all this fighting. I don't think there's any real things you can see here. I do want that treasure. I do want that little chest. I love how I don't think we can grab it while we're on the bike, so I have to keep getting off. I didn't even read what that said. Keep forgetting I'm doing the let's play at times. Go, gadget steamers. Really need a little motor. I guess you can kind of hear the motor. It's just very faint. It's a very faint noise. You see, if you really listen, you can hear it. Raquel. Here's my girl.
Well done. You're not the boy I once knew. Not only that, but between Black Rabbit and that perky girl with the pink hair, you found yourself a nice little group. Her included, of course.
Pay attention to it for later in this game.
This is the Iron Horse.
That last line.
No movement in Northwest Longdock. I did see them, though. Oh, how were they, you ask? Well, the three girls were so cute that I nearly... Excuse me. Anyway, hang tight. My partner and I are on our way.
I forgot who she was talking to exactly. Angelica. Yeah, Angelica. I always get her name mixed up with Angelina for some reason. I don't, because like it's just so close. I always think Angelina. I can never remember the name. So I think I'm gonna do all the things here not real quick, but like do those like the little story things real quickly, and then I'll do. Oh my gosh, Ring, you look so fucking derpy. I love it though. Casino. Wow, Casino Alicia. It's a Casino Alicia. Pub and Inn Hermit. Deerkin. It's a Deerkin. Want to go to Deerkin, guys? Everybody want to go to Deerkin? Oh, Deccan. Oh, it's even fucking stupider. Never mind.
I've never been here before, but this place feels different from other Imperial cities.
You know something? It reminds me of the entertainment district in Crossbell.
You're not far off. It has a small theater, casinos, high-end clubs, and the like.
It used to be a little
Oh,
hub
Ring, how do you know all this stuff?
Tortoise, Heimdall, and Jirai.
It looks like Ring's been visiting the little entertainment city a bit too much, huh, Ring? Dirty boy.
Then around 30 years ago, when the railway opened up, it was converted into an entertainment district. The previous Duke Cayenne played a big part in that.
Does that mean
Oh,
all
he a
these
nasty
people
man,
are either
too.
tourists or in transit?
Yeah, but it's another story after dark. The city has two totally different faces for night and day.
Oh, why did it all just stop? Why did all the talking just stop? You know, I've still been trying to find like Trails of Cold Steel cosplays. I can't find anything anywhere. If anyone's ever seen any of these outfits somewhere, please like drop a link in the comments, because I can't find anything. I want to just get the jackets at least. Like, I'm pretty sure I could find an undershirt that's like looks like reddish, but like just like the jacket, I would love to do one of their cosplays. I can't find it anywhere though. Sucks. That's why I wish these games were so much bigger, because like there's so much cosplays you could do for these games, but sadly it's not. I don't know why either. Like I know I talked about it in another episode a while back, of reasons why it possibly couldn't be, but when I do look back at that episode, I'm not gonna say like I'm not gonna take anything back, because it was still correct in my opinion, but I don't know, you would just think like these newer games, because these like Trails of Cold Steel 3, Trails of Cold Steel 4, you really don't need to play the other Trails games. Is it helpful to know some of the characters? Yes, but for the story wise, not really. So I don't see how these games aren't bigger, and you can read the entire story. Now granted, Nihon, I don't know why you did this, but when you try to read the entire story, and I think I already talked about this before, but I'll talk about it again, you literally can't back out of it. Like, and it's long as hell too, by the way. You cannot back out of it. It's so trash. I love that little part there. But yeah, what was I saying? But yeah, I don't know why. The games are really enjoyable. Maybe it is just because of the talking. I think that could be the biggest thing, is the length of the game and the amount of talking scenes there are. Because there are a lot of these scenes. That could possibly be the reason why, or at least one of the bigger reasons why. It could also be just a small game and people probably see it and they're like, I don't know, that's fun. And it's turn-based too, so I think that could be another reason why too. But I definitely think these games, in my opinion, are way better than the Final Fantasy games. They're better than the Fire Emblem games. In my personal opinion, I just feel like you get more bang for your buck from these games. Like, and that's not to shit on Fire Emblem or Final Fantasy, because I think those are really great games. Final Fantasy 7 is arguably one of the greatest games ever played. I mean, ever made. Fire Emblem 3 Houses is another game that's incredibly good. I just think, in my personal opinion, they don't stack up to the Trails games, especially Fire Emblem's 3 Houses, because after the first playthrough, it gets really repetitive, because every single area is the exact same. Like, obviously there's like 1 or 2 missions that are different, but for the most part, everything you do throughout Fire Emblem is basically the same thing. You use the first 11 chapters, you cannot skip them, which sucks. You have to use the exact same characters. I mean, you have to do the exact same missions, which again really sucks, by the way. They could have changed it up a little bit, at least in my personal opinion. They could have just changed it up a little bit. And then after that, the silver, I think I said this already. I think I spoke about all this already, but Claude's story, or Claude's group, his group's story is literally the same as the church's story. And then yeah, I think I did speak about all this already before though, but it is really annoying. So yeah, in my personal opinion, Fire Emblem 3 Houses, great game, really repetitive after a while. It's very hard to play it back after playing it back 4 times in a row. So that's basically what you do. Yes, you do have different stories in the second parts, but you're still basically playing back the exact same game. Matter of fact, now that I even think about it, the first mission after the time skip is the exact same mission. And I think the last mission is almost the exact same mission too. I think just maybe a little similar, a little different for I think the church group is a little different or something like that. One of the groups is a little different. So yeah, great game, really repetitive. Final Fantasy 7, one of the greatest games ever made. Like I said, it's incredibly good. I haven't played the remake. I played the original. I like those little is it food? I don't know if that's food or not, but there's like plushies that look like that. Oh, that's a little Michi, whatever the name was, Michi things. They look better in that form than they do in their big old cat form. And I don't know what that is behind that. It looks like a sandwich. I just cannot tell if it is a sandwich or not. Like, is that bread? I think that's bread. Is that cheese? That really big yellow thing, is that like a big old block of cheese? Or not block of cheese, like a big old slice of cheese and meat? I don't know what they're talking about, by the way. Well, I mean, I do, but I don't. What is that? That's a sandwich, right? Okay, yeah, that is a sandwich. Yeah, that's a sandwich. I see the lettuce and all that. That's just a really big ass sandwich. And the cheese is so damn big. My goodness. Why is the cheese so big for? By the way, let me know how my mic sounds, because I haven't recorded in a while, so I forgot.
This is the main street. Never many people out during the day.
This place is much more fun at night.
Everything about
Why
this
do you
place
mute
reminds me
music?
of Crossbell's entertainment district.
See, look at that. Raquel inspired by Crossbell, or is Crossbell inspired by Raquel? But yeah, I haven't used it in a while, but I do know I messed with the settings a little bit to record something else. So I don't know exactly how great it does sound. I'm hoping it sounds great. From what I heard on my end, it sounded pretty great. It sounded like regular, but I can't tell. I do need to get a new mic, though, I know that. If anybody has like any good mic recommendations, go ahead and let me know. Because I do want to get a new one. I like mine, but this snowball thing, it's just too low for me. Like I have to like be hunched over, and I wish I had one that like hung a little bit. It'd be a lot better. Oh, and I am gonna get back into Genshin Impact as well. I'm gonna do more streams on it, probably on YouTube. Probably do more YouTube streams on it. Just because like all my stuff was on YouTube, so I might as well just keep the Genshin Impact streams on YouTube. It just it's more. Hey, what the fuck is YouTube Shorts, by the way? What is that? Like, I know what it is, but like, why did that happen? Why the hell did that happen? That thing looks so stupid. It looks so stupid. I'm not even gonna like lie to y'all. It looks completely dumb. Is it basically just YouTube's version of TikTok? Because I know Instagram has the exact same thing with Instagram Reels. Is it basically just the exact same thing? I don't see any need for it. I see channels post there, and I just don't understand why. Was this the... I feel like this is the mission, but I don't think it is a mission. Let's go to the chapel, and then I'm gonna go to the Hermit's Inn. We'll go to the chapel and then the inn. Fucking dog. Okay, yeah, chapel. Because Ash knows somebody here too. What was I saying? Ah, crap! I forgot now. I just blanked on it. Oh gosh. What was I talking about? I don't remember because I stopped for that part. I don't even remember now. Nope. And completely gone. I hate that about myself sometimes, is that I just literally forget everything possible. Like, I don't know what that is, but it's like, no matter how hard I try, like I could sit here for a whole entire hour and try to remember what I was talking about, and I will not remember it. Now, when I watch the video back, I'll be like, why was I talking about that for? Oh, wait, no. Was it Genshin? Was it Genshin? Oh, yeah, it was Genshin, because I heard that there's like some like cool characters in Genshin now. There's like a bunch of new elements and all that stuff, and there's a plant-based element, and I definitely want to play that because I like plant-based powers. Really just all the grass powers. I've always loved like grass type users. Like, I don't know, I thought it was really cool. I don't know why either. I mean, I love grass type Pokemon, so maybe like that's like a big reason why. But I just always loved the plant-based ability type characters. I thought it was like the coolest things ever. Maybe that's why Nico Robin is one of my favorite, is actually my favorite One Piece character, because of like her flower or bloom fruit, whatever it's called. but it reminds me of like a flower. I don't know, weird. I don't think there is a grass person in One Piece. No, probably not. What else has been happening? Because there's something else that's been happening with my 2-week hiatus. I talked about school in a couple other work in a couple other episodes. Work's gotten a little better. If I did talk about it or didn't talk about it, one of the two. It's gotten a little better. It has been, I'll say kind of better. You know, kind of better. It hasn't been the worst. I just think my biggest issue still is that people being sick wasn't handled properly, in my personal opinion, because there's so many sick people at work now. It's really ridiculous. It's just getting worse and worse. Like me and the other teachers were talking about it. Some of us we've had classes that go from like literally 10 to 5, like from like 10 people to 5 people, and it's just the worst. Oh, he knows them too. And it's just the worst because it's like now we have to stop everything, or like not stop everything, but like slow everything down, which really sucks, by the way. Like, because you don't want to slow stuff down. You never want to slow down because a couple kids are out. The issue is when it's more than a couple. And I said 10. That was for the other classes. My classes usually have 15 on the roster, and they drop down to 5. My history class has 25 on the roster, drop down to 10. So it's like now you really can't even go forward. And yeah, you could say everything's on Schoology so they can look at it, but the issue is they're still gonna need help. And the hard part is I'm already busy as is, so it's really hard to help outside of work. I mean, outside of work, it's really hard. I thought she knows her too. Yeah, you gotta take it lightly, girl. Yeah, take it lightly. You're drinking a little too much. Is this, oh, okay, this is that mission. Gas spider. They're taking too long. What on earth is the army doing? There he is. Right. He sent us a request. Could you be my saviors? Sure. What was the voice of differ? Oh yeah. We're Class 7 Special Operations of Thor's Military Academy's branch campus. You're here. Took you long enough. I'm Gaspar. I'm visiting from the capital. Will you be the ones catching that thief for me? Hold on a minute. Yeah, you're going too fast. Details first. By all means, sir. From what I can gather, you had an expensive jewel stolen from you. Yes, it's a piece I bought recently in Ordis as part of my trip. And what a piece it is! It's a star sapphire. It's worth at least 500,000 mira. Holy shit! Damn. 500,000 mira? Bro, you could have gave that to us. This is so dumb. You won't have to worry about someone like Phantom Thief B coming after this junk. Under what circumstances was it stolen? Well, I arrived in Raquel from Ordis and checked in here. I went for a night on the town, and when I came back, I didn't have it. You paid, I'm gonna let him talk. You paid 500,000 for a rock, and you did not keep said rock on your body the entire time. If I paid 500,000 for a rock, I will super glue that to I will gorilla glue that to my body, so I never lose it, and there's no chance of me ever losing it. I'm gonna do this mission next episode, by the way, because this is like the 15th train that's gone by, and they're getting really loud, and I'm pretty sure you can hear them faintly, and it's really annoying. So I'm gonna do this mission next episode because it is a side quest. We will accept it, but I'm gonna go to Ash's house first because it's a nice little sweet scene. It's not too sad. It's not too sad. It's just like, it's, you know, they're typical. Everyone has like kind of not a sad backstory, but a kind of sad-ish backstory, or a pretty deep backstory. So yeah, I'll go do Ash's place, and then we'll do this one after that. Because this is a lot of going back and forth. It's a lot of running around this whole entire freaking Raquel. And we still have to go outside of Raquel to do another side quest. So I'm gonna do that next side quest next episode as well, because we have to do The one where we get the Rock or something like that. Not the wrestler. We had to get that rock for Gustav. Is it a rock? Or like salt? Some weird, something like that. I don't remember exactly what it is. Ash, where's your house at? Where's your house at again? And then wait, this way. Out. Just there we go. Map. Okay, yeah, it's this way. Let's go.
That
Hey,
dog's
look at the
always making a
doggo.
racket.
Doggo. Oh, he knows Ash. He's friends with Ash. Because he's not stupid. Damn, Ash, you have to be mean to the dog. Liberty Heights. Sounds like a freaking like a show. That sounds just like your typical freaking sitcom, like New York sitcom show. Alright. Time for a little bit of Waterworks. Speaking of Waterworks, dang, Tokyo Revengers episode 23. Gosh, or 22. Freaking Waterworks like crazy. I don't think there's too much talking in this. I think there's only like one part that talks. It's like a minor part. Which is really annoying, by the way. I hate when they do that. I just love the fact that someone has been cleaning Ash's house, though. That's really weird to me. I don't know exactly who has been doing it, but somebody has. It's not a big deal. If you want to go in, go in. Okay. Then we'll happily accept your invitation. Technically, it wasn't really an invitation. Is that an invitation? Just kind of like whatevering somebody to go in? I guess the invitation. They always pick this music. It's always this music. They don't have it. They love the fuck out of this theme because it's always this one that comes on every time. They're just like, we love this theme and we're gonna run with it. And I forgot to change the outfit. We look fucking dinky as hell. It's only been 3 months, so the dust shouldn't be too bad. Looks like the place might have had some visitors too. Excuse me, Ash. People are just coming in and out of your house? Like, dude, what the fuck? I can see why. It's a nice place. Agreed. There's a certain warmth to it. I assume this is thanks to your mother. Yep. It's the kind of place you'd expect any drink pouring old lady to live, even if she did look young for her age. Take a look. Take a look for yourself. Gosh, that line was so hard to read. And now I think the talking happens. Yep.
Whoa.
Hey, Reen, calm down. Reen.
Called her an old lady. But
Wait, hold on.
she's beautiful.
Reen, you know what, Reen? I got on Ash for what he said about your sister, but you just complimented his mom. And you went, whoa. You didn't even go like, dang. You didn't even go anything else. You just went, whoa. So you know what, Reen? Ash had every right to call your sister bad.
She looks
Basically
so
bad.
stylish. And I can tell she had a big heart, too.
Meanwhile, you look very obnoxious.
But
Hey,
you
screw
both
you,
look happy
Kurt.
here.
Yeah, it's not like we were starving or anything. She made good money working the night shifts.
Nah, his mom
She had
is
enough
very
to keep
woe.
us little punks fed and still managed to put some away. But yeah, I guess
Little
I am
punks.
grateful to her. Most people wouldn't spend 8 years raising some brat one of their regulars threw at them.
Wait, little punks? Who was the other kid? Was there more than one kid?
I see.
Because he said little punks. Unless there was like
You
other
must have been
kids
pretty young when you got
that she helped
adopted.
raise.
If she passed away 6 years ago, 8 years before that, you would have been 3 or 4?
That math
Oh,
was
I
so
don't even
fucking
remember.
confusing.
What I can say for sure is that she was a very caring and strong woman. Maybe a little too trusting for her own good, though. Oh, and her cooking was so damn bad, I had to take over myself at one point.
What a cute family you must have been.
She sounds like a truly wonderful mother.
If you don't mind me asking, how did she pass away?
I always thought this was one of the most personal questions you could ask anybody, and I never understood why people do ask it. I mean, I guess I do kind of understand, but I just look at it like, I wouldn't ask that question. Me personally.
Damn tumor. Took her away in the blink of an eye. She was always looking out for everyone else, but ADO sure as hell didn't look out for her. Well, life's a bitch. What else is new? Ash.
That is true, Ash. Those are very wise words by Ash. Life's a bitch. What else is new?
All right, buck up, people. Don't need your tears making this place all humid. It's supposed to be a dry climate.
I admit, that's pretty clever. And
Look at Ash for all these
surprisingly
great
accurate, given
quotes.
that we're in the middle of a valley.
On that note, I think I might let some air in. What do you say?
Thank you, Kurt. Kurt, you don't have to explain the joke. I hate when people explain the joke, by the way. It just
Seems like
ruins
someone's been
everything.
cleaning the place, but it's still a bit dusty.
Works for me. I could use a breeze.
I hate that. I hate when people either explain the joke or you have to explain the joke because nobody gets the joke. It's just the worst thing ever. It's just the worst thing ever. What did he say though? Ash got some quotes in here. What was that other one? Don't need your tears making this place all humid. It's supposed to be a dry climate. Look at that. Look at Ash with these great one-liners. I wonder was that little punks quote like little as in raising little punks. I wonder was that either a typo and somebody said the wrong line or what? Because I would assume recording this shit's probably a pain in the ass. You got to re-record lines because there's a couple of lines that I feel weren't correct. And they just did not want to go back. They're like, no, we're not going back. This is hours upon hours of recording. So maybe that is the reason why. Because I don't know who the other punks were.
Well then, have I got a pretty little nugget for you?
Who the fuck are you? Your fucking voice was creepy. Oh, I remember this dude. Oh, it's
Hey,
you,
Ash.
Miguel.
Nice to see you back here.
This guy said, "Hey Ash, nice to see you back here."
Ash Chevalier and students of Thor's Branch campus, welcome to Raquel.
Ash Chevalier and students of Thor's Branch campus, welcome to Raquel. Sound like Weevil Underwood. How do you know who we are? You know him? Well, yeah. He's just another shady old man who sells gossip and crap. So he's an informant. He's a snitch. Damn. Damn, we ain't even see each other for we ain't seen each other in how long and you already taking the piss out of me? Hey, yo, well, wait, what? Huh? Come again? Taking the what out of you? I've never heard that line. What does that mean? You're already taking the piss out of me? What does that even mean? I thought you wanted to know about those Jaegers. You know what we want? Wait, so you can help us out? Whoa, not without striking up a deal first. But since Ash is a friendly face, I'll make it cheap. Huh? I suppose fair to an informant means payment. You heard him. What's the plan, instructor? I'd be lying if I said I wasn't intrigued. Right, then. No deal, I'm afraid. Our investigation is an exercise for our military academy. Using Mirror to buy our way to completion defeats the purpose. What? That's a good point. It wouldn't look very good when we're in our uniform. It'd be like if police officers bought their way through an investigation. It would probably help, though, is all I'm saying. And we can't verify if his information is reliable. Sorry, but as you can see, we'll have to decline. Yeah, so scram. Wait. Damn it, then. I'll just have to tell you for free. We didn't want it, though. There's an area along the canyon to the west called Rock Patio. They say strangers have been coming in and out of there. If there really are Jaegers skulking around, well, that's where you'll find them. Rock Patio, huh? I think I saw a passage to the south on our way here. This is oddly generous of you. I was doing such a good Ash voice. Like, I sounded really close to Ash's voice and I just fucked it up. What can I say? I'm doing it for you, Ash. And I'm only doing this once, so just take this freebie. People don't usually go by there, so they won't even see you coming. Good luck now. So I don't remember if the mission is this game or Trails of Cold Steel 4, but if it doesn't happen in this game, I may talk about it, because it is a pretty interesting story with his character and Ash, and their connection on why he's so helpful but also kind of a dick to Ash at the exact same time. There's a bit of a pretty cool theory that kind of gets answered but kind of doesn't. So yeah, I don't know if it's this game or Trails of Cold Steel 4, but if it is this game, which I'm pretty sure it is this game, I don't know why it would be in Trails of Cold Steel 4, but for some fucking odd reason it actually is in that game. I'll just talk about it in this game. Like I said, I get this game and Trails of Cold Steel 4, a lot of the side quests are mixed up because of the fact that there's like 1,000 side quests in each game. I'm not gonna remember which one is which game. I've played both games at least 3 to 4 times now. I think 5. Look at you playing stupid. I know you're doing it on purpose. So my hunch was right. Don't worry, I'll never be far behind. Even then, the experience might do you some good, Ash. Be prepared. Damn it. Yeah, I think it is this game. I'm almost positive it is. It's nothing. Rock patio. Rock patio is through the west entrance. Let's get going. Yeah. But not before we're as prepared as can be. Okay, I'll get prepared for that one, and then we'll go ahead and head out there. Alright then, that'll be the end of it for this episode. I want to stop like this because we look really fucking goofy. That'll be the end of it for this episode. Definitely hope y'all did enjoy this episode. As always, leave a like and subscribe if you did. I'm thinking about putting a little subscribe button on the bottom left hand corner of the screen. Let me know if that will like annoy the game a little bit. I'll probably like just leave it there really small just so people can like see it still, but not too big to where it's like annoying the fuck out of people. But yeah, that'll be the end of it for now. Everything is in the descriptions, playlist for Pokemon, trails, all that good stuff. My link tree is also in there for my Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all that good stuff. But for now, that's it. I'm out. Hope y'all did enjoy this episode. Peace. Have a good day, everybody.